Diana Cassidy.
And can you tell us a little bit about your position today?
Today I'm helping out in the screening process. I'm greeting and helping, trying to get all the forms filled out correctly and guiding them to the screening.
How much training did you guys do before participating in this exercise?
About 20 minutes beforehand.
So just like today?
Yeah, today, about 20 minutes beforehand.
Cool. So what do you do as your job in real life? Just like
Oh, I'm a clerk at the Department of Health.
Okay. So it's basically you're used to all the forms and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Did they like grab you and some other people as a department?
Well, actually, it was a mandatory training.
Sandra Tail. I'm a disease prevention specialist. I follow up on all positive STDs in the region 4, and pretty much investigate HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia, syphilis.
When you guys were told that you were going to participate in this training, did they tell you how it would benefit you in an emergency situation?
Yes. Well, pretty much we were just told that our immediate families would be taken care of initially. And so while we're out here working, we would be able to get medication to our families. We were just all told that being a part of public health, we were part of the incident command program or command system. And so whenever something happens, that we would be called to do jobs outside of our normal jobs.
Do they give you like an annual schedule of this kind of training, or do they just kind of say, hey, we're doing it?
Hey, we're doing it. Be ready at all times. And we have trainings, ICS trainings that we do throughout the year annually. Several trainings online that we do.
Are they similar to this though, the exercises you guys participate in?
This is the first one I've ever been a part of. We did a similar thing for when we did the H1N1. Mm-hmm. We had it set up kind of like a pod system. Okay. So, but that was an actual, it wasn't a training, it was an actual plan.
Rebecca Trujillo. I am head of the dispensing department for this pod, and my role was to train the dispensers and problem solve any issues that are going on with the dispensing. I work for the New Mexico Department of Health, yes, and I'm a school health advocate. I work with 27 school districts and their school nurses to make sure that they have the information that they need to take care of kids in schools. The Department of Health has medical oversight over school nursing.
Can you talk a little bit about how this kind of training benefits your daily job?
Well, I can tell you that I've been through multiple ICS in the past, and this by far is the best because it's hands-on. Yesterday I was pulled into the Rock, and I was operations chief, and going through that role and then coming and actually role-playing this is the best training we've had thus far, and I've been with the Department of Health for 11 years.
You guys learn anything new from this training, like how to work together? Or like
oh yeah, absolutely. What's in the pod kits? I mean, you know, I guess it was assumed that everybody knew what was in the pod kits, and you know, I had no idea. So we're making long lists of things that we need that are not here, and they're sitting over here. So, you know, little things like that. So
you guys are just learning like where the resources are, how to use them.
Right, where resources are, who to get the resources. You know.
So it's just like everyone's kind of connecting with each other.
Right. A lot of aha moments.
Hello, I'm Carol Lars. I'm the pod director. I see you're with the media. I'm going to have to ask you folks to leave. We're going to show you to a room where we can give you information as it comes to us, but we're going to have to ask you to go with us to this room.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We already have credentials, and we were told that we could come in here and film and shoot whatever the public...
It's fine. I will verify that with The Rock, and once they give me approval, I'll be glad to...
But, ma'am, we're going to be in and out. We just need to come in here.
Right, no, I'm sorry. We're going to escort you to a room.
I want some cookies right now! Awesome. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nanette Macias-Ray. We're in a practice session for pod, for a point of dispensing.
Okay.
For plague.
So we have different sections. My section's a screener. We make sure that they don't have any contradictions to any of the medication. Then we send them on to treatment.
Contradictions, as in?
Contradictions would be if they have an allergy to a doxycycline or one of the meds that's for treatment. If they're taking a Xanaflex, they cannot have it. And if they are pregnant or have any underlying health conditions, they go on for more evaluation.
Can you talk about how this kind of training influences your daily work?
Our health officers, just myself and the nurse manager, so we would be in charge of this dispensing in our county. Mm-hmm. So we would service our entire county. But on a day-to-day basis, I think it'll help us maybe with our flu shots and stuff, just that mass influx of people, just to be a little bit more organized.
Shasta Noah. I'm a dispenser for the medication. We look at their screening questions and then we evaluate what medication is suitable for them. I'm a registered nurse and I do family planning, which is birth control. We do TB, STDs, prenatal labs, and communicable diseases.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you think this training is going to influence your daily work?
Well, it helps you to be more organized mentally and think through things better.
Do you feel like it's kind of making you a little more aware as to the fact that you do have your day job, but then also at a moment's notice you could end up getting called, and next thing you know you're in a high school gymnasium distributing meds. And so it's kind of helping put more reality to more things.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
This scenario is taking place during like a work day, like say suppose it took place on like the weekend or something like that. How would you think it'd be organized as quickly, you know?
I think so. I think so. Like, everybody has everybody's number, so yeah.
Hi, my name is Christine Amicone. I work with the Department of Health, Emergency Preparedness Specialist for Region 4, which serves 8 counties. Emergency Preparedness Specialist prepares public health for any type of biological or public health emergencies that would entail giving out meds to an outbreak or a certain population or the whole county if we had a bioterrorism event. Well, this training helps my people prepare and for a larger event. Most of my people are from different counties, and they came here so that when they have to stand up a pod in their county, they'll know exactly how to do that and what to expect and how the traffic flow people would come in. We are training these people to put through at least anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people through per hour. This site here, if we had a large event, would serve 20 to 30,000 people, and we'd serve 1,000 people through per hour. What we do here is preventative care, so we don't do treatment. Mm-hmm. We do preventative care. We try and catch it before they get it, or if they've been exposed, so that this way they're getting treated so that they're not, we're not having a huge surge to the hospitals of ill people. So we're preventative care. We try to keep this at a smaller scale for the whole community without having it surge through the hospitals and have a really bad outcome.
So you like preempting it, basically?
Yes.
Have they told you what you guys, what the disease is and what you guys are trying to prevent?
Today we're dealing with the plague. The nurses have been given their orders as to what type of medicine to give, and if they are allergic, they will be instructed to give a different type of antibiotic. We've done, it wasn't so much an exercise, but we've stood up for the H1N1.
Okay.
We've stood up here at Roswell High and at Goddard High School. We try and look for schools because everybody knows where a school is and when they need to come and get whatever their medical.
So this is kind of your guys' first big interagency operation?
Well, we were ready, for the H1N1, we were ready to dispense in a 6-hour period, anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 people. And had we gotten the flow at that time, we would have been able to do that day. But that kind of died down, and so we ended up getting like 2,000 people.
So you basically just have like a real life scenario. Now we're kind of testing it? Like
we are, yeah, and it's practice, because, you know, people come and go, so as many people as we can train continually, whether they're volunteers or our Department of Health staff, we want to continue to do that. Because it's going to take a whole community to take care of a whole community.